Well, it may be quiet now here at Ratliff Stadium, but in just a few hours, it's going to be packed here to the tune of 20,000 fans here to see the rivalry game between Odessa High and Permian High. And both these teams come into the game a little beat up. Well, apparently there's been a little bit of rain in the forecast these past couple of days, but that little bit of rain is not going to stop the Midland High Bulldogs from traveling to Odessa to take on the Permian Panthers in a big matchup of district rivals here at Ratliff Stadium. Now, a big thing to worry about tonight is the field. It's going to be very wet. The ball is going to be slick. And welcome to the Coaches Show. As always, I'm your host, Jamie Kuras, and another regular season is in the books, and it was a big game over at Grande Communications Stadium last night as the Lee Rebels were looking to get into the playoffs.
And Jamie's here to talk sports. What's going on today?
We're talking golf. We're talking the Open Championship. Tiger Woods in action today. He had another great day, but he's not on top. I'm going to have highlights coming up in your Big Board Sports. In a battle of the Rebels, we go out to Grande Communications Stadium. First quarter, no score. Newt Harrell going to take the handoff, and he's going to lose the ball. He coughs it up. Lee would recover on that, and they would pay for that one because Taylor Nunez running the option to perfection. He gets around the corner, and he would take it into the end zone, making a lot of guys miss on that one. Lee up early 7-0. But Tascosa, like we said, they play tough against everybody. And here they go. Tucker Davidson, a little screen pass to Tion Wright. He makes a couple of moves and then is off to the races. Nobody going to catch him on his way for the touchdown. But then there's Taylor Nunez again, working the option again. This time he's giving it up to Jason, Mr. All-American McAfee, who gets by a defender, walks into the end zone for his 900th touchdown of the year. I don't know, he's got a lot of them. And so he kicked off Tascosa with another costly turnover. Brant Roush slips and fumbles the ball. Lee would recover. And then the first play after that, Nunez, he's going to hand off the ball right. No, he's going to pass it over the middle. Everybody expected a handoff right there. Josh Warren making a great catch. Lee goes on to win this one in decisive fashion over Tascosa, 42-19. The NASCAR Sprint Cup Series rolled into Loudon, New Hampshire today for the Lennox Industrial Tools 301. Let's go out to New Hampshire. And Kyle Busch, he was starting on the pole. We picked this up lap 67. After leading since the green flag, Busch's rear tire changer has trouble on the stop that would send Busch to the back of the field. He would finish 16th. Denny Hamlin, though, not too bad. After Busch's pit road trouble, Hamlin dominating, leading a race-high 151 laps. We go to lap 235. On the pit stop, Hamlin was leading, but he took 4 tires, while everybody else pretty much just took 2. Hamlin would drop back to 13th. Final lap, Hamlin passed them all but one person. That person, Casey Kane, right there. He takes the win. Hamlin finished second. Clint Boyer, third. Junior finished fourth. It's not often that you think of a punter as a game changer, but Lobos punter Junior Morales kicked 2 balls inside the 10 against Shallow Water and possibly saved their season.
They can make a difference in the game. Like you see against Shallow Water, we got a safety and 2 points, and I guess a lead.
We didn't realize how good a punter he was until kind of halfway through the year, and we finally just turned it over totally to him.
Morales averaged 59 yards a punt against Shallow Water and has incredible hang time, something the pros can't even do.
Try and kick the ball and see how far I can get it and get my team down there and go cover it.
You can't miss Junior on the field either. He stands nearly 6'5" as a sophomore, and that seems to be a big advantage when punting the ball.
That pendulum, that swing he has, because his legs are so long that and he gets it off quick compared to long-legged kids. And you can't snap one over his head hardly. He's 6'5", so it's a big wingspan.
And nerves? Forget about it.
So I heard him say it a while ago. He doesn't have time to be nervous because he's going 100 miles per hour during the game.
He still has 2 more years of playing football at Monahans, but says he feels fortunate to be playing on this year's team.
It feels good. A lot of people don't have this chance to be a sophomore in varsity. I just go out there and play the game.
I think he has a great future. I really do. He's going to be a weapon for us next year as a receiver. The sky's the limit of what we can do with him.
The Midland High baseball team was very young to start the season. Not many players had varsity experience, including junior Connor Beck.
I just wanted to do whatever I could. I mean, nobody had a spot to start the season. Nobody on this team really played besides Travis last year, so just come in and win a job and see what happens from there.
Beck's season started a little slow because of some injuries, but he soon blossomed into a ferocious hitter.
He's had elbow problems, and he's starting to get healthy there. And we changed some things on his swing last week, and that's really helped him. He's starting to come on really hard now, looking really good.
Looking good is right. During last week's game against crosstown rival Midland Lee, that came to the plate in the first inning with the bases loaded and cranked a grand slam that cleared the tall left field fence.
We're just looking for something to hit out in the outfield to get a run in, and obviously he, lined one up pretty good.
Actually, I thought he was going to get foul, so I got to second base and I saw it go over, so it's pretty cool.
Now Connor is just like every other student athlete when it comes to getting himself pumped up for a game. He listens to music, but he probably doesn't listen to the artist that you think he does.
I listen to Taylor Swift before every game. And, I don't know, it's kind of weird, but Taylor Swift, yeah.
Did she get you pumped up for a game?
Yeah, kind of pumps me up, relaxes me all at the same time. So.
With only a few games left to go in the regular season, Connor and his teammates are hoping for a district titles and hope to continue that momentum into next year.
And hopefully we win district this year and then get back in contention next year and try to do the same.
Reporting in Midland, Jamie Kuras, Big Board Sports. Teams looking for their first district win of the season, the Odessa Broncos and the Lee Rebels. One of them, well, they're going to walk away a winner tonight, so let's go to the Odessa Fieldhouse, pick it up in the first. And Grant Kaufman getting the Rebels on the board first, feeding Jordan Williams. 2-0 Lee. Well, that's it for them because then Aaron McMarion comes down. He kicks it to Zach Workman to even things up. And then Williams, though, again, here's the highlight of the night. He's going to get a one-handed dunk right there in front of everybody. Yeah, he gets pumped up, but the night would belong to Odessa. McMarion with the steal. He takes it coast to coast for the layup. They go on to get their first district win of the season over Lee, 57-47. And over at the Schaap Center, the Tascosa Rebels were taking on the MHS Bulldogs. These guys each have a victory in district play. One of them going to walk away with number 2, Connor Thompson right there. Ball down low, gets the bucket and the foul. He would miss the free throw, though. And then great ball movement by the Rebels. Parker Davidson going to drain it from downtown. They were on a roll, but MHS would come back. Mazel Justice driving the lane, going to get the little floater there to go. But this night belonged to Tascosa. Jaquan Smith going to hit the jumper and the foul. He would actually make that free throw. Tascosa, they are big winners tonight at the Schaap Center, 60-47. On to women's basketball. The Lady Broncos looking for their first district win of the season against Lee. And in the third, Deja Stanford, you're going to hear her name a lot this season. She drives the paint for the bucket and one three-point play for the Rebels. And then Callie Cabos sinks the J. That's going to keep OHS in this, but this one, too much defense by Lee. Great pressure by Shay J. Love that name. That allows Stanford to get the steal and the easy bucket. Lee goes on and throttles OHS in this one, 60-32. And then back at the Schaap Center, MHS and Tascosa, this time girls basketball going at it. And MHS's Katrina Lancaster working the post, gets the soft hook to go, and well, she wasn't done. Here she gets the ball again, and she's just a girl, but she was on fire. Drives the baseline, gets the layup and the foul. She would make that bucket there. Tascosa keeping it close, though, for a little bit. Kiera McKinney is going to hit the turnaround jumper. But this one, all MHS. Miranda Mass is going to hit from downtown. MHS goes on to win this one, 49-28. Well, Cliff Kingsbury's time at Houston and Texas A&M as offensive coordinator was just purely business. But today, it was personal as he was introduced as the new head coach at Texas Tech University. The 33-year-old will be the second youngest coach in the Bowl subdivision behind Toledo's Matt Campbell. Now, Kingsbury is credited for shaping both Case Keenum and Johnny Manziel into top quarterbacks, and he hopes to do the same here at Tech, a place he's always called home.
This is a place that has helped shape me as a man. It's given me so much. All the best friends I have in the world I met at this place. And I'm just honored and humbled to be a part of this and be able to coach at your university. So thank you.
Over onto the NFL, the Dallas Cowboys have a rash of injuries to deal with this week as they prepare for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Mickey Spagnola gets you all caught up in your week's Silver Star Nation report.
Silver Star Nation, I'm Mickey Spagnola here at the ranch.
And that's going to do it for your Big Board Sports. More news after the break.